Perfect. We've got both players in. We should be good to go. Let me let them know they can both begin. Please start the real match. Here we go. So, Zenny is someone I'm not too familiar with, but checking their records, they do play. Their last brackets, I think, were back in October. They are a Alco main, and Mick, an Arkwood player. A pretty darn good Arkwood player to boot. Very fun getting to see them play, and I'm happy they were able to come by today. And we are seeing this here, starting off with that pressure hard, going to get the unblockable there, and the true answer is a JC into nothing. Then he going to retaliate out of there. Slight fumble there in the corner. Orb setup is in play now. Nice 2-2B to get out there. The super to get the hard knockdown. That should be very nice. Left, right. Stays inside, but good blocking there by Zenny. All right, Mick keeping the pressure going. Oh, I like that moon drive, just getting right out of there. But both players now, without the resource, they just have active their moon skills. Oh, the patience. Zenny just decided to get out of there. Oh my gosh, big moon skill DP. And that should secure the round. Nice, just needing the 1 bar. Nothing too complex. Good shield and the patience to wait, able to find the hit. Zenny, oh, dropped the combo, unfortunate. Oh, some beams. Oh, good BC counter. Mick dropping it again, unfortunately. But still with the pressure in the corner, the whiff shield gonna get Zenny put right back into the blender, and you are gonna die with that. No meter needed. Both players relatively, actually just about the same amount of resources. A good bit amount of moon, all 4 bar. And Mick going right on the offensive. What a button there from Zenny, getting right out of that corner. That was a very interesting Oki situation there, doing that like double air dash into the high laser. Just trying to keep it going now. Oh, wow. The 2BC getting snuffed out by the orb. And another confirm will seal that for Zenny. That goes to them, game 1. No changes here. I don't think Mick has any other characters, but we do get to see the Arkwood maybe try and flourish a bit more. It felt like for the most part they had the offense game going on. Just some unfortunate drops meant that they were not able to keep it going. And Zenny was able to find the openings. And it's that aggression here that is working out really well so far. And that'll take the round. That was a very scary wreck. I had to use the moon drive to stop from running into the orb. Able to run in, though, and catch Zenny by surprise. Mick could be getting a lot off of this. Very solid confirm. Should just need 1 more confirm if it builds up meter. Zenny's got to figure out a way out of here. The throw. And that is more than enough. Not even going to use the 3-bar. Going to use 2. And Mick with a very nice game, too. Looked very dominant there. No real drops. Thinking about it for a second, but we're going to keep it going. Both players swinging around each other, but not too much yet. Zenny at least taking the offensive to start a block string. Little hesitation maybe, and Mick is going to get a throw off of it, but not much more. Ooh, big unblockable. Can you do more off of it? Yes, JB. Going to find the confirmed into the fatal. Immediate mash by Zenny, getting right on out of there. Did not want to sit in that corner for another second. Not quite able to get the shield up in time. Mick is going to get out of there. And that is a lot of health back. Shield, but waiting. Nothing there. Big 2BC. Finds the low. And Zenny should be able to just seal this real quick. No, drops it. Mick now, an opportunity. Drops it himself, and Zenny is going to find the aerial. Oh, unfortunate positioning there from both players. Not quite getting anything of what they wanted. Zenny going to find the first good hit here, but drop the combo. Good throw. Mick now with the pressure. Able to beat out the clash frames, but maybe not ready for it. It was an awkward situation with the 4BC from Zenny. Raw DP getting you out of there. Resetting the situation. Waiting for the overhead. Finds the shield. Then finding the low. Zenny going to do hard knockdown. Left, right. Finds it. And Zenny is going to secure the game and the set 2-1. Very nice. Please start the real match. It is time to start. Wait, oh, they're actually selecting a character. Are we going to see another? Are we going to see the PCL? No, just a different color. Okay. Yep, so I was right. CL and Dantes should be a good fight. BKP playing actually pretty hot. I'm very excited to see how they do here today. Interesting. It looked like BKP right at the round start there had a good position. MK was facing away and already getting hit by that first aerial, but somehow managing to find that 2A early. Tried to jump out. BKP on top of it. Keeping this pressure in the corner. Good 2-2C by Cereza. Counter DP. Cereza, though, despite that, unfazed. Oh, this will be big damage, actually. You not dead. We're going to drop it. Unfortunate whiff on the 2B. And BKP will take round 1. We saw Cereza get that the 2B, like the last part of it. And I'll be honest, comboing off of that, if you're not ready, is really difficult. Like, if you don't get the first part of it, it can feel kind of awkward having to do the jump cancel right after it to get the follow-up. Oh my gosh. The hit into DP immediately. And they're going to keep it going. Oh, that is a lot of damage, but unfortunate drop. Good opening there with the JB. Not able to finish the combo, though. We got a few people having a little bit of trouble finishing these combos. Last arc, you're crazy. No punish on the last arc, and Cereza, another chance of life. Good blocking. Unfortunately, tried to poke out a little too late. And BKP gonna take game one. Cereza's gotta start getting it down, finding these openings, and just needs to keep those combos more consistent. We're finding these stray hits. We just need to find the confirms. All right, still some single hits. Unfortunate drop on the block. That second hit of that low, a little tricky. Oh no, caught the jump. BKB finding a lot of straight hits here. And this time, you are taking a lot of damage for that. Finishing with the DP ender, 4,600 damage. This Dante's champion, he kind of hurts. All right, finishing it with what looked like a pretty simple combo, but that still did 4K. Nice, quick reaction on the keys into the super. Gets the knockdown. Oh, both players ready for each other to hit a button. That wasn't D. And BKP gonna win the clash interaction there. Cereza not ready to react after the 5B. And BKP went away from winning the set. Unfortunate fade back with the 4BC. Not getting too punished for it, but this is gonna hurt a lot. No, we keep missing that teleport punch. And we're flailing. Cereza gonna be flailing a little too much with that shield. Throw. Oh, wow. Cereza just a little too late throwing a button out there, but instead of launcher, BKP doing, I believe, 4C. Patience by PKP to wait out the shield. And now, if you're Cereza, you're in a rough spot. You've got no resources. And a low poke. No, not quite. Maybe a missed input on BKP's side, but it doesn't matter. The DP Moon Drive is going to secure the set for BKP 2-0. Looking pretty good out there. All right, and onward we go. All right. So CL, Ushi, Wakamaru. This is another matchup I don't like playing with CL. It's a little tricky trying to follow Ushi because her moves and speed are a little hard to move around against. But we'll have to see if Cereza knows how to do that. Finding a key, but not quite in time to find the moon. I like the idea, though, because that's definitely a follow-up you can do. Ooh, trade on the launcher. Oh, no. Cereza dropping low, but Kenra dropping the confirm. Pretty patient play from Kenra so far. Gonna just take the throw. And a throw to seal that. All right. Round 2 now. We'll try and see if anything changes here. Tries to go in with the lunging aerial for the overhead. But Cereza well above that. And finding a confirm. Dropping it, though. Oh, the overhead could be the start. Going right into launcher. Lets it drop, unfortunately. Just not quite finding these confirms yet, and that'll secure the first game for Cereza. Could be a bit of nerves, could just be unfamiliarity. I believe Kenra is pretty new. I don't know if new to the game, but at least pretty new to brackets. When I was looking over the seating, it didn't seem like they had too many other events signed up for yet. But it's always a first time for anything, and you know what? Trial by fire is my preferred method of figuring stuff out. Soreza ending the combo early, gonna just 236C there. Henra on the defensive. Can you get out of here? All right, counter throw. All right, finds the overhead. Teleports out of there instead of going for the air throw. Oh no! I think they got the 2-1-4 to do like the dash in. But Soreza was already committed to the key throw in the air, so they kept themselves upwards. So just not able to find anything and just ran right into it. Level 3 raw. Soreza keeping the moon drive on deck, able to get out of there. Small combo there. Oh, unfortunately, letting it drop. Genra trying to play it patiently, just not quite able to find what they're looking for. Soreza's keeping pretty far away. Oh, and the low there, that should seal it. Soreza going to take the set. And a quick 2-0. All right. And just with that, I will have our next match ready for us in just a second. We're going to have JCOM versus Zenny. JCOM as well, very strong player. 9th at Frosties. Oh, God, they're both hopping right into it. I didn't even have to say the line. Yeah, 9th at Frosties. They travel all over the place for brackets. They'll be at a bracket in Philly in like a week. But that's in his home state, so it's fine. And then I believe he'll also be at WeMad at the end of the month. So absolute globetrotter. And very skilled to be doing so. Here we go, starting off. Initial laser getting slightly snuffed out. And JCOM going to be throwing those nuns like it's nobody's business. I need to switch the players. Ooh, big 2BC. Finding the confirm. Oh, I like the wait from Zenny, but JCOM waiting for it, finding the hit out, and now it's their Oki. Unfortunate swing there by Zenny, gonna get caught by JCOM doing nun call, and they'll take the first round pretty handily. Though some good signs there from Zenny, they were figuring out some good openings. The immediate mash from JCOM. I think one of the things I noticed watching him at MashFest the other day, he is very determined sometimes just to mash out, and he'll find you hesitating, and he's like a shark with blood in the water. He will go for it. Nice, and the catch on the B counter, that's very scary to do against that Oki setup, especially against JCOM. He's waiting for it. Oh, the high-low, going low. The Chakram covering the top. I mean, you could have blocked that low, but unfortunately was blocking high, and JCOM quickly taking that first game. Showing why he's up there and definitely deserving of that placement. We're actually going back to the lobby, switching character. The Blob. All right. Maybe hoping that they'll be able to keep JCOM a bit further away and challenging those nun calls a bit more with Stomp or with Projectile, with the Fireball. But JCOM, no slouch. Definitely knows his way around the matchup. But nonetheless, we are in. Nun call immediately snuffing out the initial Fireball. Oh no, unfortunately gets caught, but not too much done there. Slight whiff on the air and a counter. Alright, Zenny just waiting right now. Letting JCOM do his thing. Nice, and able to get out. Good shield. Big combo. Oh my gosh, JCOM through the fire and flames, able to get through. Oh, good heat. Oh my gosh, good on Zenny just to do it again. Gonna get the full cash out on the level 3. Unfortunately, does the overhead a little too early. Doesn't get any hit on it. Gonna have to use the moon skill, or the moon drive to get out. And the fireball actually gonna work out. Okay. On the board with a round. EX non-call this time. 214 coming in, sniping that attempted fireball by Zenny. JCOM with a hard knockdown into Chakram. Nice mash, able to prevent JCOM from throwing out. I believe that was Nun doing Chakram again. Oh no, wasn't ready for the counter off the moon drive. And they're gonna eat a lot for that. And unfortunately now out of that moon drive, JCOM just needs one more good guess here. Catches the attempted moon skill again. Almost loses it, but able to pick it back up. Good counter there by JCOM. Zenny, though, now on Ice of Love. Gonna have some bigger buttons. Some good buttons. JCOM now in that zone. Never mind. I shouldn't have said anything. He dropped it. Not shielding the heat as well. Wow, what a stomp. Getting out of there. Barely catching the IAD. Zenny doing some good damage. But now out of resources. The immediate mash by JCOM gonna get him out. Says, I don't want to deal with your Oki. I don't want to deal with your block string. Oh no. Unfortunate moon drive gets hit by the icicle. Doesn't matter. None counter. 2BC gonna work out, and that'll be the set. JCOM 2-0. But that second game definitely looking more comfortable for Zenny. Could potentially see them on the run back. They're both here, ready to go. Awesome possum. Gonna commit to the count. See how this first game goes. I'm very curious to see the counterplay. I'll be honest, this is a matchup I don't really see too much. And here we go. A little bit of super jumping around. Oh my gosh, goes and hitting a button with that super round start. Or not round start, but just in their little neutral game. Some zoning, lasers. Oh my goodness. BKP almost getting clipped there. All right, big combo by BKP. Gonna end it with the air throw there. Not making it any way too complicated. Moon drive, though, by Gozen. Gonna get through that 2C and get some good damage. Left, right. Oh, nice use of the moon drive and the moon skill by BKP. Able to get out of that situation, and you're just gonna be able to kill off of this. Gonna just finish it with the EX super. Just one bar needed. But still had two ready just in case anything went wrong. Just needs to get that moon drive back. But Gozen only with the meter. No moon drive either. But they are going to strike first blood. All right, orb off screen. Going to just get the hit right at the start. BKP not blocking the high. Oh, bad drop though. Goes and can you pick it back up? Yes, you can. Quick, JA. Oh my gosh, BKP finding all these aerials, but not much more. 2 BC from Gozen will secure that round. I looked at BKP's health maybe like midway through that round. And I went, oh, there's no health bar there. It was so far gone. But they were still fighting back as well as they could. They've got a lot of resources on deck. Gozen as well, though. So there's a lot that could be thrown on the table in this round 3. Gozen gonna find the laser and the orb gonna just hit him outright. Gozen keeping it going to the corner. Nice, getting the full confirm. Looking good. EXDP. NDIAD into throw. BKP keeping the pressure on. Gozen able to find the heat out, though. And that is going to be a lot of damage into the level 3. That was a lot of meter used. Not enough to kill, but so close. And the heat bait. Gozen fighting out of the corner to take that first game. And BKP gonna stay. It was looking pretty good, all things considered. Just that last little section of round 3 just got a little out of hand. Ooh, big JC to start us off. BKP gonna get some good damage and bring Gozen into the corner. No JC. Just opting to jump around. Oh my goodness, good catch. BKP trying to take as many resources from Gozen as possible. Nice little auto combo. Picking up a little weird confirm. Safe jump JC. Dantes with a very good safe jump JC. Oh. Gozen taking BKP all the way to the sky. Oh no, unfortunate shield there from BKP. Expecting a high or just an aerial and getting a lot of damage for their trouble. All right, guess the low, the 2C just in range. And that is unfortunate for BKP. You just lost your moon drive. Which means you're going to need a bit more time to build up this moon skill. 2BC. Gozen a very big fan of 2BC. Such a good catch. Anti-air, run-ins. It'll catch whatever you need it to catch. Second aerial gonna catch BKP guarding low. Oh no, let it drop, but still finding the pickup anyways. Second orb, tries to hide shield, but Gozen just letting it rock. Does not care. And will take that last round decisively 2-0. Wait, oh, please start the new max. I'm not testing lag. Okay, here we go. No, just hopping right in with the Dantes. We are fully committed to the Count of Monte Cristo. Alright, I have to toggle this. Oh, no movement? Alright, here we go. Hopping right into it. That angled laser right at the start here is going to open Mick up. BKP getting a lot of damage and going to force to the other corner. Oh, wow. Didn't even do the safe jump. JC just said, nah. I know you want a DP here. Big damage. And already so much health gone. Unfortunately for BKP, Mick just immediately BCing out of there. Did not want any of that. Mick now in the corner. Gonna get caught by the 2C in the air. And the OTG enough with 1 bar of meter. Very nice. We know our confirms. Nice second aerial by Mick. Not able to find the rest of that combo, unfortunately. Oh? Am I having some issues? Nope, just waiting. Just said, no, wait. Big JC coming down from the sky. Mick gonna get a lot off of this. Are we gonna see level 3? There's the level 1. No, just gonna do air throw. Raw level 3 from BKP. Mick ready for it though, able to jump out of the way. And a level 3 of their own. That'll give them the install for the next round. The tide shifting. JA fatal, but nothing off of it. Oh no. The slide, unfortunately, not going far enough. BKP gonna find an opening and putting pressure, putting Mick in the corner. 2C though, gets Mick out of there. What a 6C. Or 4C. Getting right on out of there. Is that enough? That is enough. Mick running into the angled laser from BKP. And that seals his fate for that first game. Gonna commit to the Shiki, though. No switch to the Arcoid. I forgot we can do that. We can just skip intros and not worry about it. All right. Slightly good combo from Mick. Gets the unblockable. BKP, though, with the DP into Moondrive, but not getting anything for it. 6 BC from Mick is going to do a good amount to those clash frames. Just going right through them. Another one. Oh, and you kill off of this. Level 3 for the... Yep, get the install. Get a little bit of your moon back. Very, very good round for Mick there. Good starter for BKP. Not able to finish it, though. Another one. We get a second chance. Same situation. We get the pickup this time. Finishing it with the DP. Hard knockdown. Oh my gosh, got the mash, but didn't do anything with it. Wasn't ready to actually hit with it. That is not a good heat. You are going to super die for that. And BKP looking very good on meter. No moon, but we can make that back. Mick, 1 bar, half their move, and losing their install in the progress. Let it drop. Mick just kind of flailing on the tech out. And they're going to take even more damage for it. Angled laser. Not going to kill off of it. Just stray. Mick finding the opening. Good jump. Just immediately. Does that hit? Oh, that hits! Didn't get the full health back, but at least getting the install. And just going to be content to build laser and eat some laser damage. Oh no, it was too far. The 2B actually won the clash frame. BKP desperately heating out. Mick not ready for it. Gonna run right into that 2C and dive for it. And BKP, almost facing disaster, is gonna move on in the bracket. Mick very close there. I think just some unoptimal punishes that BC out could have probably just been a launcher to kill off of. And unable to secure it there. Means they are knocked out at 5th, but still a good solid showing from them. Next up, we are going to have that other match. Cereza is here now. Just waiting for Zenny to hop on in. There they are. You can't trick me twice. I know we're not seeing the Miyako. I've learned. The Hisui, though. We're going to see the Hisui. Very excited to see how this goes. So Hisui, a trap character, at least when it comes to the Oki, can set up Bento on the ground. Can set up multiple ones of those, and it can be kind of scary. Also has an alright projectile. It's a slower moving projectile. which means they can have some interesting follow-ups or catches with them since they kind of linger out. And then some very dangerous buttons, a good amount of air buttons. A very tricky character, and in the right hands, very threatening. But Cereza right now, applying some pressure. I don't think that was an intentional 214B. They may have been wanting the A instead because they had to waste their moon skill, or the moon drive, to get out of there. Zenny gonna find the opening with the low? Little too much drift back, unfortunately. Noping out of their own combo, but picking it back up again. JC catching Cereza running in. Very solid first round from Zenny. Good fatal. Small pickup, though. Finishing it with 2-2 in the air. I don't know why you wouldn't finish that with a super ender. Get the hard knockdown. But Cereza gonna find another pickup here. And we got a better combo here. That gives you the knockdown. 214 Aoki. Zenny just jumping right up and yoinking Cereza out from the sky. But despite that, Cereza still finding the opening. Gonna dump all the meter, but no kill just yet. Gets the 2A fatal poke. Nothing, though. That 214A snuffs out the button press from Zenny. Cereza fighting back. Big JC starter. Not able to finish the combo. A very greedy bento drop there. And Cereza says, none of that. Gets the 5B. Oh, no. No reaction on the clash frame. Cereza gonna get put in the blender in the corner. No. A stare down, 2B. The slight movement forward gonna allow Cereza to take control back. I love that JA in the throw. No shield, though, on the dash back. Oh, my goodness. Cereza basically had the game there. Not able to find a good enough confirm, though. Heating out, just says, I want my health back. Finds the low, but no finish. Just lets it drop. Oh no, they had the JB suction, but they didn't press the button after. This is gonna hurt. No kill yet, though. One more interaction. The JC, though, in the corner. That'll do it. The OTG on the ground, despite the drop, gonna give Zenny game one. Both players doing their best to decide, you know what? I don't want to win this round, actually. I don't need it. But Zenny actually wanted it more. And gonna take game one. No switches from either players. I was gonna say, yeah, I don't know why you would do 2-2 on block, but it did in fact get punished. Zenny, though, starting off strong, getting some good IA loops. 2-2B snuffed out by the air dash back. Zenny gonna keep it going. Tries to 4BC out. Maybe a miss input. But Zenny doing a good job of catching a lot of these, but... Okay. That Duster seems so inconspicuous, but somehow actually comboing off the low after into it. The new combo. Okay, Zenny, I wasn't familiar with your game. And they're starting this next round off equally as strong. Getting the table set up. That's a full combo. Left, right. Good 2-2. Oh, no. Bad 6BC in the air from Cereza. Gonna put them right back in the blender. That move does have a little bit of end lag to it, so it's not like regular drop where it's like a little better in that situation. Oh, my goodness. Cereza getting out of there. Gonna let go the level 3. Do we punish? Yep, just going for the throw. The weight on the bento. Good catch on the B counter. You have no resources. How do you get out of here? You don't. And Zenny, very dominantly taking game 2 and winning the set. Along with it, they will play BKP in just a little bit in top 4. So the last several encounters, JCOM has won the set. JCOM, a very strong player. And Gozen, also an extremely strong player. But for some reason, this Mario champion is giving him trouble. At least this particular Mario champion. Here we go. Please start the real match. Mick, thank you very much for the raid. I hope you all are doing well today. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of bracket going on as we hop into game 1. And Zenny, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Here we go. JCOM striking first blood with the nun calls. Keeping it close. Goes in, mashing on that last one. Now with control of the corner. Good patience from JCOM to wait out the lasers. Unfortunately gets caught between an Alco and an orb. That was a good amount of damage. Immediately coming in. Oh, just barely missing the laser. Ender. Not going to get punished, though, by the Nun Call Super. Oh my gosh, the B counter actually worked. A rare experience. And the anti-air moon skill from JCOM not coming out in time, taking a boot to the face. Gozen's going to take round 1. Fatal from Gozen in the air. Leading to the corner. Still missing the laser ender. Maybe Mario's just a little too small. Little kick, though, from Gozen. Actually snuffing out the Nun Call before it could come out. Unfortunately, JCOM able to get out. And a good mash from them means they're going to set up the Chakram and do their Oki. Gozen on the defensive. Good jump out, avoiding having to deal with the counter. Good for BC there by JCOM. Was just kind of realizing the neutral and used the jump over to create the space needed. Goes in, though, heating out, trading with the 2-2C. Said, okay, that didn't work. 2-2A. All right, Gozen. That works out in their favor, and it works out well enough to secure the game. They're up 1. I really like those situations where, like, you do a move, or you do a version of the move, and then you just do a different version of the move if the first one didn't work. Call it degenerate or whatever, but, like, sometimes it works. JCOM using the moon drive early. Goes in out of moon drive. Very low moon skill. Able to pop the counter at least. Now that that resource was gone. Because that could be really tricky if you're playing Mario and you go for the 2BC. If your opponent has moon drive, it can be easy to get punished hard for it. But once they realize that you don't have it, it becomes a lot easier to deal with. Or rather, a lot easier to not have people deal with you. And JCOM going to very smoothly take that first round. Goes in, though, getting some meter for their trouble. JCOM wasting a bit of moon early with that 4BC. But at least has the pressure now. Doing their block string. Wow, what a 2A into laser. Checking the Nun and checking anything else JCOM wanted to do. And now they've got him in the corner. There's that laser ender hitting this time. Blocks the overhead. Good on JCOM. Gonna heat out of there as well. 6BC catching JCOM when he wasn't ready. He was trying to charge that moon drive back. B counter working out, but an immediate 2C by Gozen is gonna set up for a great combo, but drops it. But another good hit should be able to kill JCOM. Almost with the B counter, but JCOM actually still alive. And getting a good amount of damage. Not really a point to heating here. Maybe looking for a reset. A devious reset, but goes in not letting it slip. Yeah, this is tricky. You got 40 seconds on the board, and Gozen can be very content just to hold down and back. But if you're JCOM, you're also like, I want to try and get my resources back. Finds the poke with the punch, none, but not much more. 23 seconds left. Finds the call out on the 6BC just in time, and you're going to get the kill off of that. Impatience getting the better of Gozen, and JCOM able to find the none poke. And we've got a set. JCOM looking for a switch. Oh, leaving? What's going on? Wait, they're laughing about it in the Discord. Gozen had a plan. Or maybe there was a connection thing? I'm going to remake the room. Is the issue with Gozen's connection? What are we looking at here? I don't want to download the data. I want to see the connection. Okay, they are at 1 bar all of a sudden. They're going to reset. Hopefully it is a little better. I'm going into work tomorrow at 10 a.m. Friday and Saturday, and I think it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I am going into work at 5 in the morning. It just depends on what I get. And what is scheduled for the week. So as long as I know I can be home by like 8 o'clock at night, I will try and run these every Tuesday. But that is enough preamble out of the way. It is 1-1. Seeing more of this full screen neutral. Oh, goes into jumping right back in. Said, no more patience. We coming in. Oh, I have to switch the things. JCOM finding another opening. Spent a little bit of time charging that meter. Running out of Moondrive, unfortunately. But got what they needed from it. Oh, the low's working out, but because JCOM was still in the sky, wasn't able to find another combo off of it. 6BC trading with the Nun Call. Might have to start calling being in Mario Call Nun block string the monastery, because you just be with nuns and nothing but nuns. And enough of those calls gonna take Gozen's health to 0. JCOM taking the round. Gozen though, starting this next round strong. Good combo. Gets the overhead and the orb drop to get the confirm. 3,500 damage. Do it again. Wow, just waiting, but doesn't use the orb at all. Never mind, he catches the jump. And good shield after the IAD by Gozen, and that's perfect. Was a little shaky to get there, but we ball nonetheless. And JCOM actually not looking too good resource-wise. You got 1 bar, don't quite have a lot of moon. Gonna use even more of that on the 4BC in the air. Gozen sitting pretty, and can mostly just hold back for a little bit. 6BC gonna catch. Follows the backdash. Very nice. And to the skies. Good heat from JCOM. Gonna get on out of there. Not quite able to find any sort of way to catch Gozen, who was flying in the sky. And they're going to reset to neutral. Another 6BC from Gozen. This time going to work out. Ooh, charge 6C. And that's not enough. Nope, going to have to do one more win. Moon skill to get out of there. Good move it by Gozen to get around the 4BC. This is looking really rough for JCOM. You just do not have the resources to keep it going. You don't have the health. Nonetheless, you're going to find the opening with the Nun Call. Chakramoki whiffs the throw, 2+. Wow, the 2BC, just a little too far away. Wow, and the punish. Oh no, the Nun messing up the combo off the 4BC. Doesn't matter, 2BC from JCOM. That actually might have secured him the game. What a turnaround. He had so little health, so to work it all the way back, had to win some very scary, scrambly situations, but still make it work. Gozen, at least with that buffer, this is first to 3. Has to win 2 more. Oh, looks like the connection has fixed itself. We might be back, gamers. Both players popping off in the chat. And Gozen gonna find an aerial to get some nice and needed damage. Bring JCOM into the air. Finish with the laser. Early BC by JCOM, not getting him out. In fact, getting him put in the Alco blender. Left, right now. Good blocking from JCOM. Unfortunately, another aerial is going to open him up. And you're going to take some good damage for that. No hard knockdown, though. That could have been scary if that was a little bit earlier. JCOM still alive. Gozen gonna find the low, take the round. Oh no, JCOM maybe trying to do Nun Call twice, just not getting it out. Gozen gonna find the opening and bring him to the corner. Slightly out of range for the overhead. JCOM was ready for it. Gonna use the heat to get out of the way. Good patience from Gozen, going for the throw. JCOM now out of meter. And still not enough moon-to-moon drive. Gonna find the 4BC. Gozen getting a little too zealous in that corner. No shield. I thought there was maybe enough time for JCOM to follow it up. Keeping Gozen in the corner, though, with a knockdown. Nice catch on the B counter. You cannot get away with that against JCOM. He's always looking for it. Nice low fatal. Gonna get a good amount of damage? No. Gonna end it early to go for the Chakramoki. But JCOM nonetheless finding another opening. And this time you're gonna be able to kill, I believe, with a second use of meter? No. Manages to get it with 1. Punch Nun for good measure. And possibly set point. Oh my gosh, the laser snuffing out the Nun, but JCOM in position to combo anyways. Scary charged heat. And Gozen's still gonna get punished for it. You are in the Mario zone, and that first high is not blocked. Keeping it going. Another set of jump-ins is going to open Gozen up again, and this is hurting. Not enough to KO, though. Oh my goodness, what a DP moon skill. Gozen getting right on out of there, catching JCOM backdashing out. Unfortunately, not able to finish with a hard knockdown, not able to get this heat. We're going to get another knockdown. Opting to go with the orb. Gozen just blocking. Being patient. Push away now. This is scary. Oh no! They held down, ready for the Nun to come out and hiding in its dead zone. Unfortunately, when they held shield, they just didn't have the moon to keep it going. And JCOM gonna win the set 3-1. I'm just quickly changing all the names as we get our players in here. Here we go. Zenny this time going Shiki. Okay. I feel like Zenny has played a different character every set. And this is no exception. Winner of this plays Gozen. This is first to 2. Are we sure BKP is actually fighting a different opponent? This is just Shiki again on the stage. All right. Ooh, that's a very big 4C starter. Fatal. Oh my god, look at the damage. 4.5 without meter, 1 bar doing 5k. BKP looking to just make this real quick. I didn't. All right, Zenny starting to punch back. Gets a good combo, brings it to the corner. Gets the second part of the slide, but not finding another confirm after that, just letting it hang. And now you are fatal countered, and you are going to be nuked. Oh no, missed it. Doesn't matter. Zenny not ready to tech there, and taking a bit of damage anyways. And the command grab super will not be enough to kill, but that is still a lot of damage nonetheless. 5.2. And a counter B to punish the shield. BKP up 1. Are we going to see a switch? No, going to commit to the Shiki. And BKP getting a very nice combo here to start us off. And finishing it with the DP ender. JCC safe jump. Zenny just trying to slide on into those DMs. Gonna get punished hard for it. Is that enough to kill? It is. It is very enough to kill. 4.9. Six 4 BC starter, not able to find more, just does a blowback. Zenny though, opening up quickly and gonna get the install. Oh my goodness, the low, the teleport low. That opened BKP up. That opened me up too. I was not ready to block that. All right, Zenny on the board. Ooh, BKP heating out of there. Does not want the smoke. Unfortunately, letting it drop. Doesn't matter. We've got a big scramble going on in the corner. And finishing it with the level 3. Not enough time to get the moon back for it, but you are going to get a lot of damage dumped off that. Oh no, you got the moon drive. You just needed to shield it. Oh, but we're going to slide. Sliding right into those DMs. Letting it drop, unfortunately. No JC. Tried to JB out of there. Okay, that's a good JC starter, but doesn't find the follow-up. No heat yet. Gonna tech the throw. Lariat, huge. Let it drop. Oh my gosh, but another Lariat. You just gotta dump the meter. Zenny on the board, taking the game. And just like that, this is about to get real scary for both players. They're going to have to fight for their lives. All right, BKP with a good opener. Lets it drop. Does an air unblockable anyways. We take those. American reset. Moondrive from Zenny, still in the corner. Tries the moon skill DSP out. Another one doesn't work. But what if I do another moon skill? It does work out. Oh, we are having connection interruptions. This is chugging a little bit. Oh, is that not working? Shoot. All right, little sloppy on both sides there, but BKP gonna mash it out. Nice B counter, gonna punish the shield. Lets it drop, unfortunately. I love that. B counter into heat. Oh no, but you're... Oh, we're dropping stuff? Never mind, we got the... I don't know. I don't know what's going on. We're gonna win the Clash War. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna drop everything. You know what? That is what it is. BKP gonna win an extremely scrambly game 3 to move on to play Gozen in a run back. The one of the very good Saber mains within the community. They're going to be hopping on for these last 2 sets, and I very much appreciate their help.
It's been a long time since I had no commentary duties, but I have ran things like this back in the good old days of twilight years of Blaze Blue, Chrono Phantasmic stands, the beginning and midpoints of CF. So let's see if I remember how to do this. So we got our matchup between BKB and Gozen with a Shiki and so a student and teacher matchup.
Now this is a set we did see earlier today. Gozen and BKP played, but BKP was on the Dantes, as we saw also earlier. But now they're switching over to the Shiki, maybe hoping for a bit better odds.
More of a character he's more familiar with.
For sure.
In this case. And one of the characters with a true anti-air, along with Coma. And right now it's just getting sniped. A lot of hopping around, but land jet 2A gets a good start going. But, ooh, great beat.
We're seeing a lot of drops today from a good few players. Could just be getting back into the swing of things for PS4. It definitely does feel different. BKP and I actually played a set earlier today, and I could definitely feel it being slightly different. It was messing me up a little.
Mitchell inherit 2-frame delay input for everything, which does take a while to get used to, but overall it does stabilize the netcode, which I always say, hey, this actually is the system for a better connection.
Yep, and that's why we're here.
Tuesday, Steam maintenance issues. Oh, the double overhead.
Yeah, that'll get you. BKP was doing really well to keep into that round, but just not quite enough. Gozen keeping the pressure alive and taking that first round.
I missed what no hit, but that's confirmed with the EX laser. Into the drop down and no orb.
Just says, nah, I'm throwing kicks. Finds the opening with the low. Should be good
Stagger lows, a whole bunch of staggers with the lows. Yeah. Good awareness from Gozen, oh my god.
And another high to secure the game. A lot of very interesting situations like that developing today.
Oh my lord. Alco. Sometimes Alcos are sometimes very methodical. They place an orb and you're just literally sitting there going, how are you going to mix me out of my shoes? And then you have the flip side where Alco players are on Adderall and they just won't calm down.
I kind of feel like that with Shiki, but just the latter one, where you're like, please calm down. Stop throwing 50 buttons in my face all at once. BKP, though, not quite able to get into that position and going to switch to the PCL, which I understand. This is another one of the characters that they do play. And the matchup is you get put in block string and it's awful, but like if you get out, it's not too bad.
This matchup is simply who wins neutral first and gets that corner pressure. Now I will give a little advantage to PCL because she does have access to a meatless DP that she can whip out whenever she wants. Plus jump cancelable, anti-air versions that makes no sense sometimes.
That is true, though I do find, at least with characters with DPs against Alco, I feel like there's enough setups from the better players where they are typically looking for it, and it makes going for that option way scarier.
Unfortunately, he just reacted to the heat flash without realizing he had enough distance to just stay out of the way.
Yeah, that is unfortunate, but PCL actually has a lot of different options for getting out of the way of those things. 5C, a pretty notorious move where you can be spaced out kind of nice for a lot of those heat situations. Another one is 214A. The laser slightly pushes PCL back. Oh, nice use of the ADP to then jump out of the way.
Yeah, that was definitely not the invincible. If there was a mash out there, that actually would have probably beaten that ADP, but you don't know which one's which.
Yeah, you have to be paying attention to see the invincible flash, otherwise you're going to be super guessing. Good heat from BKB.
Holding pressure, and that should be the round barring a drop.
Who needs to do anything about pressure on PCL? I'll swing.
Alright, so... Alright.
Very
BKB, trying to get, oh my god, J3B just coming in clutch in so many different ways.
Yeah, and good reaction as well, the 2B into the 2A to catch the clash frames. It can be really scary sometimes as PCL not to get the reaction for that. But when you do, it's like, oh good, now I am in great position. There's another one using the 236A Rekka. It does the cross up closer up, catching the heat as well. This is night and day to the last round that they had.
Oh, okay, just completely involved and matched out. Very good.
Yeah, very good use of the moon
I
drive.
actually like that decision from BKB to not moon drive back. Got plenty of health, can play it out. Does not need apply pressure, keep your distance, let Gozen come to you.
And the same thing for Gozen. You can just kind of hold back. Unfortunately, catching the JC, BKP going to get a lot of damage taken from this.
And put it in the corner where he does not want to be.
Yep.
Now he's got resources. I would be liberal. I will not be liberal, but.
Oh no, that is such a huge catch. Yeah, we're seeing that there. It can be very good to catch PCL when she's committing to a lot of those air moves like that, especially JC. I believe that was another JC attempt that got caught by laser. It's a move that you can catch early enough and do hard fatal damage when you do. So it becomes like a part of the matchup where you just want to keep an eye on where the PCL is JCing. And this is an absolute blender of a corner situation that Gozen has put BKP in, but a daring throw catching another overhead attempt.
That was BKP not reacting to any kind of 4C. It's like, no, I'm just going to throw after this one tech pressure right here.
Oh no, BKP actually could have gotten...
That's no cheat on arc drive, thank you.
BKP could have actually done an air unblockable there, but instead opted for air DP. If they had landed, they could have followed it up with a 5A and it would have worked fine. That's okay though, we find the gun.
Then in the situation, it's outside your normal air unblockable staircase downward like that. It's kind of a guess that actually works sometimes.
I think in that specific situation of where it worked, I would have personally gone for it because you don't get as much out of the air DP, but they still managed to get a follow-up on the hit. Oh no, caught BKB staring.
He stood there and took that 4BC. Oh my god. Actually, no, is that 3BC?
Yes, 3BC, because that's the DPC.
Yeah, that's 3BC, not 4BC.
But you should be able to kill off of this if you are BKP.
And okay, tying up 1-1.
Now, that 3BC is actually a pretty good move. It's like either that or EXDP can be used to catch PCL at a distance if she commits to a button. I believe you can catch like with 2C, or like if they are about to commit to something like 2C, you can usually beat them out with that move.
I think Alco players will disagree with you on that one. That's probably, of all the reversals in this game, arguably probably one of the worst ones in this game.
As a reversal itself, I can agree. The thing is, it's like matchup specific things. It can be really good at calling out PCL and movement. It's the same thing with Kiha 4BC, the little jump move. That move also can be a decent way of calling out, but you are also using it as a call out option, so it's not like the best situation.
Using lightning rounds, is that just too high for the Rekka to reach?
I think it was just a personal decision to do the laser for. I think there's a
twice now. I mean, I've never seen it ever with anything too high. I don't think there's such thing as too high in PCL routes.
I think there is something too high, at least for the laser, and like for the Rekka as well. It just depends on how you want to flow into your combo. And in that case, BKP said, I'm using laser, which is totally fair. At some point, it becomes a bit more freestyle for sure.
EX laser.
We are picking up combos, dropping them, picking them back up again. Goes in, taking BKP all the way to the corner.
That seems to be a thing with Alco players. You know, they are trying to do pressure, and then they don't expect you to get hit during the pressure, so they gotta scramble a bit. Hey, scramble gets the 7 magic golden letters.
That was such a pretty, but also such a dirty perfect.
Boom. Yeah, it's like moon drive into the shielding to
the 2BC
to gain wrecked. No, okay. I'm going to do a commentator curse right now, but Goten's working on a double P.
Okay. What he getting out?
Oh, then there we go.
Thankfully, it wasn't like right away. That was definitely a Gozen did not put themselves in the best position for it and got hit for it. Great dump by BKP. Gonna get a lot of damage. That's 5.4. Utilizing as much of that resource as possible.
That was a choice.
It was a choice. Ends up working out for BKP though. The clash frames on the JC beating the laser.
2, 3. As a reminder to anyone watching, this is the final, so it's a best of 5, first to 3.
BKP giving so much respect to Gozen. Unfortunately, that J3B a little too close, and Gozen not biting on anything, so able to just get a good punish off. Drops it though, a little too early, or too late rather, and they die for it.
Yeah, it's like as soon as I saw a gap before the EX, like, wait, that's gonna drop. Oh my god. So that's 2-1 right now, right?
Yep.
Okay, Gozen needs to figure out this PC matchup. Right now, the extended normals is really has been one hell of an equalizer.
This is the thing. Gozen definitely knows they've beaten me, and I believe they've beaten Omnisci. They know the matchup for sure. It's just you're dealing with BKP's PCL, and because they're more of a character spread kind of player, they've got a lot of characters on deck. They're not going to play the character the same way as me, Omni, or Aaron would. And I think they're showing how much of a difference that can make just with a difference of play style.
IED pressure?
Yeah, Gozen though, just unleashing and just not going to give BKP the time of day to get out of this.
Your covers everything.
I love the slight delay on the 2C.
Okay, yep. Just keep your distance. Has to force Gozen. Sorry, BKB to come closer.
Gozen just said, anyways, I started blasting. Just letting that 236A rip.
Yeah, you're going to come in. 2-2A.
I like what BKP did there. They did the regular JC instead of charge JC. They were so close to Gozen, they were like, oh, I can't do the charge version. I'll get punished. But because they did that, they ended up getting punished because Gozen was patient.
Yeah. This is just an Alco set right here.
Oh, we dropped it though.
He tried to be a little flashy.
And the 6BC poke right after. Yeah, the 6BC poke after, setting up for the level 3. 4,500 damage for what was essentially you taking a lot of damage. That is a trade we'll take every day of the week if you're BKP.
Oops, nope. Okay, input did not come out.
Okay, I got
that was not the right lightning. No.
BKP. Oh, yeah, nice B counter.
And goes in trying to be flashy with his combos, but ends up losing the round.
I don't know if it was intentional.
Tied up 2-2 to stay in keep his tournament hopes alive.
True. I don't know if BKP was doing the drop intentionally. From the combo routing, I think it was, and they wanted to do the laser on the reset. Still worked out in the end, but just a little cheeky thing to look for. No 6-6C. Not quite able to find the 5A to get the air unblockable. Finding some pokes, but both players are just fumbling the bag on what they want to do. But for BKP, you're doing a lot more damage on these fumbles than Gozen is. You've gotten some really tiny pokes. This could be the end.
Okay, avoiding the unblockable. BKB, back off. Yes, I'm going to coach. Well, you can't hear me, but keep the pressure. But if things don't get overextended, and there we go.
That was crazy. Gozen could have done the guard cancel heat. Instead, opting to wait even further and getting out of the corner, just dashing right in.
He ran out of heat. That was just a habit.
That was a crazy laser, keeping themselves suspended in the air, not getting punished for it.
Okay, heat bait time or not?
No, I'm just grabbing. Oh my goodness.
Wow. He's just going full out. Not dead yet.
Yep, even with 2 bar, this should not kill.
No. Maybe with Moonjive, considering I'm looking at the health-wise, that might have killed. Oh, snipe.
Wow, snipe laser. I love how both of them backdash. They both respected each other's space. But Gozen keeping their dreams alive in what was a very scary situation and evening the set at 2 apiece. Winner of this moves on to fight JCOM.
JCOM's on the winner's side of Grant. Nice.
Yeah, he beat Gozen 3-1 in a pretty strong showing. Keeping their win streak alive against Gozen, but BKP trying to get their hands on them, see if they can't fight the Mario champion.
Okay, interesting predicament. Don't want to be in a corner, but no, trying to stay protected by the orb, which he let go, and OTG drop.
That is okay though. BKP finding another open up, goes for the JA after the IAD into launcher. The timing wasn't there, so it was black, but still finding a little bit of a follow-up for it. But now you're opened up by all of those orbs.
Yeah, unfortunately, he tried to shield the orb, but he landed too soon and got the punish instead. Gozen will not get hit by the unblockable low.
Yeah, doing really well to keep around that. BKP is using all of their resources to find an opening, and finally, they're going to get a corner combo, or a corner combo all the way to the corner.
Oh, it's complete in charge.
Yeah, no, I respect that.
Half moon plus a bar.
I don't think I've ever seen that super before.
Oh, the big orb one?
The big orb moving.
Yeah, the grounded version of it.
Oh no, BKP jumping right into the orb. Goes and kept
time.
Hold
on, we got 15, 14 seconds left.
No, that doesn't matter. That's J3B, baby. We're back. Clash frames and all.
The multi-hitting normals are just by default one of the better ones to have in this game because they auto-win clashes for you pretty much.
Oh, goes and letting it drop. Picking it back up though.
Then get into the corner. Orb setup, yep. Nicely done. Yes, yeah, he's blessed there.
I think BKP tried to ADP that.
Yeah, I saw 5C, so I don't think there was any ADP coming at all from, BKB's mindset.
Maybe thinking Gozen was going to give a little more respect, but Gozen had none to give. This is the final round.
That interaction, there's no point in being that respectful. Oh boy! And even then, when you hit with with a B shield, both parties are equal.
Yep.
So whoever has the faster normal is going to generally win that. Okay, last round. Who wins
no,
this?
Rekka waiting for maybe the reset instead. Doesn't matter.
Can this potentially kill?
No, I don't think so. No,
Okay,
actually dumping all of it.
Yeah, I was thinking with Moonshot, he might be able to squeeze out a little more for that to kill.
So what BKP could have done?
No Moonshot to save. Keep your wants to keep your distance. Oh really?
Oh my gosh, not enough space. But BKP keeping the pressure going. Does not
Even that help from
care.
regenerating.
You got no health for that. Wait, no, a little more.
Yep. Oh my god!
What a delay launcher. Oh no, but we're
We
dropping.
get so much time for that now. I couldn't clash enough.
I think a little too high.
Oh man, BKB Heating did not want to be put in any kind of block string.
What a BC counter.
And then go all the way through. That was max range. You don't see that often.
PCL actually tends to put
Oh my God.
put people at that range. It's a little funny.
I don't know if he messed up the cross-up protection break or is he just a good guess on BKB's part.
The overhead charge! It's not gonna kill
Not dead
though.
yet. Last chance. 14 seconds.
No,
Oh!
no shield! Maybe try
No
to
shield, no
input.
heat. He just ate that.
Oh my goodness. Down to the wire. Goes in again. Back against the wall. Still managing to pull through. And here we go. Game starto. JCOM on your left as the Mario. Goes in on your right as the Alco.
Bryce Burr. Who's he referring to, I wonder?
So this JCOM does not actually own this video game on PS4. They are using a friend's account instead. So, yeah.
He's getting his practice in. He wants that top 8, if not, wanting to win in a major. Oh, not too high. Oh my god, no. It's not your turn. Now, this is very two different ways of Oki characters. You got the puppet character, and you just got your orb setups. Two different ways of getting Oki, unfair Oki advantages. So this will be a very interesting matchup to watch. Oh! Spider-Man gets beat up by the spirit gun from the air. However, Alco is a full-grown adult while Mario is still just a kid, so the normals and the limbs are much longer, and yeah, you can't heat there. I'm pretty sure he wanted a full regular heat, but he got caught blocking, which turned into a guard cancel heat. And I don't know if I still got Arkman, so I'll try to do this solo here.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, so... Oh my gosh, Stone Hat! It managed to
Yeah, what do you
sneak
mean by
by there.
Stone Hat? Just steal in the corner?
It's like... It's kind of weird. I don't quite fully understand it. It's like you take the corner, but like I think you have to like commit to something first. It's really weird, and usually situations like that, I notice people say that.
Oh, you're just holding the shield and waiting to take a good shot, and he did, but unfortunately did not convert very well. Didn't convert at all, honestly. So he gets to the corner, Spider-Man into some axis.
Oh, doesn't get the heat.
Unfortunately, does not get the shield, and that's one way to get a crouch shield. Looking at the moon, I wonder if you was that a punish? I didn't see if there was a punish or not. If that was a punish or not.
I did not either. Oh my gosh, but yeah, there's a counter.
Or to block.
This is looking...
Unique strength that Mario has, that he can stay in the air and literally keep the ground covered still almost the entire time. By various moves, very hard to work around. Actually, Armin, can you explain something to me?
Sure.
I sometimes see opponents when they're I'm pressuring in the corner, and then on Oki they backdash in the corner.
It could be a way to catch mashers, especially for, oh my gosh, goes and just let everything rip there. Said, I'm winning this game. So backdash out of the corner, like you do your knockdown, you start doing your Oki setups.
No. You are the person being knocked down, and you wake up and you backdash while you're in the corner, and you don't go anywhere.
So there can be two options. First, it's just a misinput. It happens. But I did notice there are some moves where you can actually backdash in the corner and use your invincibility to get through them. I noticed people were doing that sometimes on PCL 5C a little while ago. And because 5C has a bit of end lag to it, it could be a good way of like getting out of the way of it. The issue is it's a bit more of a call out, so you're mostly trying to catch a move with more lag with that back dash.
It's a huge call out trying to do that, considering how active 5C can be.
Yeah.
Because it's a multi-hitting move, so it's very hard to get around that.
It does work though, which is surprising.
Again, Jacob is looking for that. You shield full screen, he will jump, he will up back and wait for either BC or B shield. Either way, he's sitting pretty. You just gotta shield and stay put. No. Okay. As I say that, oh no.
This is gonna
Tried to
hurt.
air shield, he reacted to the EX flash and shielded, but unfortunately he landed before he actually could shield anything. Got hit with the landing lag, and yeah, that is the classic Alco. I got orb, I'm just gonna jump in and shield, and if you heat, cool. If you don't heat, I still am covered.
You are just in the crushing device there at that point. 2 Alco orbs, Alco just leering at you from the crouching position. You're just like, oh, I die if I take one step. And JCOM did, in fact, die for that.
Oh, yeah. And charge 2C, catches, goes in slacking a little bit there. Oh, completely whiffing there. I don't know if that was a BC attempt. He didn't realize he didn't have enough moon to do that. But that did not end very well. Okay, still no one with half moon, so moon drive or BC is not available until now. Oh my god, they're just swinging.
Yeah, JCOM's the swinger. You gotta be ready for it sometimes. You're not, if you do not meaty him, he is going to mash buttons.
Yeah, he's definitely picked that up recently. Last time I fought him, was the first time I fought him in that state of mind. If you don't meeting him, he's going to mash out. Which I've noticed a lot of high-level play. That's kind of a thing they do is test you out. Like, okay, how good are your meaties? And especially if they are in range of throw kills. Mm-hmm. Oh, in a snipe, and that puts Ghost up 2-0.
Yeah, shoot. On the verge of a reset. This would actually be a lot. So, including today's first set that they played, JCOM has had a 7-set win streak against Gozen. So if Gozen wins this will be like breaking that for the first time in a long while.
Nice. Oh no! The sword nun just was no here. I'll go to cover for her master. So here we go into the corner blunder. Ah. Well, he had no meter to convert, so yeah, just taking knocks. Yep, just wait. Did those in heat and then 4C?
Just built different.
Okay. I mean, it's working out.
Look, sometimes you don't do optimal things. You don't do things that make sense. You do things that work. That's just how it is sometimes. JCOM, though, got a lot of health off that heat. Unfortunately, out of resources.
Okay.
Big slide.
Yep. Got the clash reins, to beat out any kind of mashing effect there, and so far JCOM has yet to go. Oh my god. Got the arrow blockable, but no conversion. It's really hard to keep up with this.
Yeah, they just gotta keep going. And I think that's what's fun about watching these two.
Oh my god, and there's that moon skill nun that says, oh, you're in the air? Please come laying down into her loving arms. I gotta say, when this game gets updated next, and if Mario ever sees the sword nun, wherever that special direction is, that she can get hit while she's running, they're going to cry.
Don't do this to them. They need it.
Honestly, my prediction for the next update is going to be like the Melted Blood Type Lumina 2, where everyone gets a new special, all that fun jazz. Like how Uni not this current version, but the last one, where everyone kind of got an update with new moves.
That would make sense. I just hope they still manage to keep it within the inputs. Gozen is trying to get out of this corner. JCOM not letting that happen.
Yeah, looking for a heat.
Good match.
And first layer taken complete. Goes and like, okay, you got anything past this first layer?
No.
And oh, scrambled eggs. I prefer omelets, but scrambled eggs are good too.
Oh my gosh, JCOM still mashing. Only trading, but the B counter gonna punish the EX super. Gozen could possibly get the 3-0.
Oh, and got the conversion. But you have an eternity to run up and get there. Very nice. His first throw out of that setup. Oh my god. And he converted. Very good stuff. Now just kill all this time into your Oki, and here we go. Moondrive. That's what he called out too.
Oh my gosh, the 2A tap into immediate block. Honestly, good recognition of, I got the hit, but the chakram's still there, so I have to block.
Chakram doesn't... Alright, so Moondrive? Yep. Oh no! Okay, doesn't get rid of the nun. Okay, there's the opportunity to get rid of the nun.
Oh no! Gozen was just ready to lightly tap JCOM as he tried to super.
Okay, yeah, JCOM just needs space, get away, needs to get away. He's got the life lead, he wants to keep it.
Oh,
and
nice nun call. Wait, what? You could have OTG'd! JCOM!
Oh,
you had an OTG! Alright, that's a reset. JCOM said, I didn't want that set anyways. And we're gonna get a reset.
Oh my god. I was not expecting that. Like, come on, almost every other character but Saber has a good OTG, no opt for EX moves. Use it. Okay, with that being said, I think a term I heard is Shin Grand Finals. So here we go. Hopefully Jake can calm down and get things under control here.
I thought I had a better name for the reset for this, but I do not remember it, so that's the best we're getting.
Shin Grand Finals, okay. Using some Dragon Ball terminology. Okay, not sure I agree with that moon drive, but okay, got an auto combo starter. Not gonna be too much damage, but get the... I don't know if that was worth 2 bars, but you almost got 4K out of that. Okay, Jake, I'm burning through almost all his resources, but he's got the oak. He has the corner. Oh, oops. Oh, you know that was a misinput. He won Spider-Man and got accidentally counter. Which then tells me that the counter is actually a fireball motion, no forward to get that. And I can... Oh, wow, that was a good interaction from both folks. It's good on Jacob to really, keep a situation about at the very end there with a counter. That full screen pressure. Goes in, staying grounded because you can't air block the sword nun. There, you got the hit, but staying put. And goes and finally found an opening to come in and attack. Oh my god. What? Those are some serious shield interactions right there.
Oh my
Oh, no
gosh,
shit.
there's another one. Jaycom, please, you gotta catch these. I can feel it.
There's been plenty of times where I am trying to do a shield OS, and I'm pressing the shield button, but for some reason it didn't register. It doesn't come out.
It's like seeing like a nice juicy steak in front of someone's plate, and they just don't do anything with it. Like, please.
Please enjoy your meal.
Big
Oh,
4BC.
very nicely done.
Oh,
That
you
is
super
definitely
kill.
a round ender. Yep, just arc drive and end it. Take your set.
All right, Jaycom on the board.
1-0. 2 more to go. I mean, both of these players are really good, and they both have one sets off each other. So let's see who can adapt to who faster.
顔に似合わず古風な武器を使うのね。
レトロ趣味なんだよ。ほっとけ。
オープンユアマジックサーブ。ファイト。こっちこっち。
Oh my god, and open things up with the moon skill nade. Sorry, none. Wrong characters for the nades. There we go. Oh, okay. Now I know Jake don't want a shield there, but for some reason he just stood there and took it in. Yeah, that's gonna connect.
Oh my gosh. What a visceral super. I love that. I love when the super, like, you could feel that.
Oh,
The very rare counter B from Jaycom surprisingly doesn't get punished, but he is going to get fatal countered for his trouble trying to mash in the air.
yeah. I think he thought he will land and be able to get a mash, and hence the fatal, and that's gonna be the round. Man's gotta finish that visual novel Alco, because if you read the original visual novel, she is nowhere near this cheerful for the majority of the read.
Don't spoil it. I've only read chapter 1.
That's what I'm talking about.
She is really funny, though, in just a little bit I've played of it. And you know what? If you're Gozen, it's really funny right now. You are bullying this small child and putting him in the corner.
He works at the church. They deserve it.
Oh my gosh, Gozen hit a button and got anti-aired all the troubles. Tries to 3BC out and another punish on the table. Chakram time. Nice.
Plus, in the air.
Another one.
You gotta be very careful for doing that. And that should be the round. Does he need to spend 2 bars? I don't think he did, but he did it just to be safe.
華麗な勝利ってやつだ。
マージャンはマジックサーブ。
You do not want to give Gozen a chance to play, because he can definitely bring it back from no health. Bop, 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 bop. And down you go. Oh, the off screen. Oh, nice block.
Gozen keeping it going. Nice.
Oh, managed to get a backdash.
Jacob said, if nobody got me, I know Backdash got me. Can I get an amen?
Okay. EX Spider-Man. Okay, he's looking for the heat. Okay, gotta throw. Gotta look for the heat. Oh! What's more cheap, the orbs or the chakrams? And I think my question got answered.
Yep.
いい内容だったわ。もう一回
Yes, I like the chakrams. If you get hit by the orbs, most of the time you will get a conversion.
魔法使いのくせに正義の味方かよ。
一人くらいそういうのがいてもいいでしょ。オープンユアマジックサーブ。ファイト。
だよな。そこか。気にな
I like that little bit of interaction in the round. in the round between those two. Mario's saying that Aoko's too innocent to be a magician in this world.
Have you played
Because
through
you know what Outlawners work.
have you
But
played
she's only,
through Aoko's thing?
because she hasn't lived nearly as long as the other magicians, or at least all the known live ones.
Yeah, because she was born in like the 70s, I think. Something like that.
She is very more recent of the magicians than, let's say, Zelrich, which is the most famous of the magicians of Type Moon, who's lived hundreds of years at this point. And depending on which timeline, he's been either a pure human, just happened to be long living, or an actual vampire.
Wow, JCOM is very much taking control of this round. Good trade for good measure.
So for Jacob's 2-0, right?
It's 1-1.
Oh, 1-1?
Yeah, we saw the
I
outcome.
don't have the stream on as on for commentating, so I gotta keep track of what those scores are in my head.
Gotcha.
Very good position, no bar, but that's fine. Yep. Oh, that was a panic moon drive. Ah, that sword nun.
She's just so handy.
You always gotta keep an eye out on that sword nun's placement, because if she's right next to you, you have to be very careful to press any buttons, because she can just all of a sudden snatch you out of it.
Yeah, and you know what? This is we got one more. One more potential game in this bracket, and JCOM could take us home.
You're far too virtuous to be the word virtuous. Yeah, because most mages are not exactly the nicest of people. Oh, immediate! He did not want to take any fresh. Oh no!
They are
Okay.
flailing around each other. Both finally land a hit, but jeez. All right, there is no moon on the table anymore, but JCOM is gonna get the hit and set up the fun Oki, doing the charge nun. I like the throw. Gets to the other side, but good defense from Gozen.
You're trying to work around all these nuns. I finally got a snipe. The weirdest things to get used to with Mario is figuring out which direction he's facing, because that will determine which direction the nun's gonna come. So if he's facing away from you, that nun's coming from behind. I've actually never seen a puppet character where facing which direction you're facing actually influences where the puppets, appear like that. And with that being said, he's on set point to take this entire tournament. With the game 3-0 to get the reset, Jacob's finally warmed up and getting used to this PlayStation Network environment. Oh boy. Just trying. Okay, so even with zero resources, Jacob is holding it down. But goes and has meter and moon drive, which decides to spend to see what's going on. Yeah, that was coming. Jacob really had no way to, fight that. Oh, and got them classic alcohol reset. Oh God, goes in. Oh, nice block of the 4C. This game's version of Gauntlet Hades, but does not block the AD pressure. Okay, goes and keeping himself alive. He needs
must
to win
live.
to get one more. Okay, nice blocks, and the last swing. God, goes in out of the air. Oh, wow. Sharkum did not intercept that. I'm a little surprised. Okay, he's sitting pretty on resources. Both. Well, he had half a moon. Oh. Ooh. Wait, this could potentially kill? Even though he technically dropped it? And okay. Nope. But he is literally on one hit kill. The next hit will kill. And it's keeping him full screen. Has to keep him there. Sitting pretty. Goes and needs to find an opening. But literally does not need to overcommit. Keep him locked down in that corner.
We have seen Gozen fight out of this position before, but can you do it here? No.
Oh.
No, you cannot. Thank you, JCOM, for answering my question so quickly.
There's actually a surprising amount of characters, yet you can't full heat on a neutral like that because, hey, I have a punishment option.
All right, but that's it. That is all she wrote, JCOM. And in the reset, had to lose the first set first, is our first MeltStation Quadruple Ballin bracket winner. Shoutouts to them. And
Good stuff. Yeah. That's
yeah.
really good stuff. Honestly, that was a very bad position that Gozen was stuck in. That was pretty much checkmate.
Yeah, no, it was a very, very unfortunate position to be in right at the end there. And that's hard as well because you have the nerves. You have to play so patiently and so carefully against Mario in that spot or you will just die. And Gozen did, in fact, just die. But still, good on them. They finally broke that streak by winning that first set of Grands. So they definitely have the fight in them. And I'm excited to see them hopefully come back next week and show that they can keep it going. But as for us, that is all the time we have. I am Arkma. Thank you again, Link Pendrago, for coming in right at the end there. And thank you all, everybody, for stopping by for the stream. We'll hopefully be back next Tuesday with more Melty Blood type Lumina on the PS4. Anything else you'd like to say, Link, before we head on out of here for tonight?
Good finals. I wish you would have let me know about that. I would have joined myself. I am a very advocate for this side of the house, though I am used to Steam, so it would have taken me a few matches to get used to the PlayStation. No delay, but other than that, I hope we can expand on this. There's still plenty of people who play on the PlayStation side, and guess what? We play PS4 at Majors. Something you should get used to, folks.
True, and you know, as someone who also plays very much on Steam, I'm very happy that we'll be able to show off more of the people that play on this system and hopefully get more people along the ride. But that's all the time we have. You guys have an excellent rest of your night.